Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. How are you? I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to my class today. Today I would like to discuss about how to write a paragraph. I myself, Mahbubul Haq, lecturer at Department of English, Asian University of Bangladesh. So today we are here to know how to write a paragraph. First, I'm just here discussing what is a paragraph. What do you mean by paragraph? Okay, so a paragraph is a group of sentences about one idea. Okay, so a paragraph is a group of sentences with one topic, or here we can say a paragraph is a group of sentences with one central idea. And here we can say a paragraph consists of more than one sentences. Okay, so form, content, and structure are very important in a paragraph. The structures, the content, and the forms are very important to write a good paragraph. Okay, so here you see how many parts of a paragraph. A paragraph has 3 parts. The first one is topic sentence. Then second one, supporting sentences. The third one, the conclusion. Okay. So topic sentence. What's the functions of topic sentence? The functions of the topic sentence is it tells us the main idea of the paragraph. And the supporting sentences, it explains and supports the main idea of the paragraph. And conclusion. Conclusion, that means it reminds us of the main idea of the paragraph. Okay. So here we can say that to write a good paragraph, we have to follow these. And we have to maintain these 3 parts of a paragraph. Topic sentence, supporting sentences, conclusion. Okay. And here you see a burger. So this burger is divided in 3 parts. The top one here is topic sentence. In the middle of these 2 bun, supporting details. Okay, and the last one, concluding sentence. That is the bottom bun. Okay, so to write an effective paragraph, good paragraph, we have to follow this structure to write a good paragraph. So here you see what's the functions of the topic sentence and how we can write a topic sentence. Okay. So it is usually the first sentences in a paragraph. Topic sentence, the first sentence of the paragraph. It also the most general sentences in a paragraph. General sentence, general statement. Here we can say the topic sentence. It introduces the main idea of the paragraph. Of course, the topic sentence, it contains the central idea of the paragraph. Summarize the main idea of your paragraph. Indicate to the reader what your paragraph will be about. So, if the reader go through the topic sentence, then the reader can understand what about this paragraph is writing about. Then the supporting details. So, supporting details. Here, just it follow the three chapters. Why this paragraph is important, or why important in, and what's the reason behind, and what's the example, to make the clarification of the idea. Here, of course, the writer should give these three answers. Okay, why important, and what's the reason behind, and what's the example. An example here to make it clarify. Okay, supporting details come after the topic sentence. Supporting details. So that means here we can say, to write a paragraph, it should follow the cohesion and coherence. That means it's follow the breeds relation in between the previous sentence with the next sentence. Okay, so, and the supporting details is the one kind of the it's just maintaining the relations with the previous. Okay. Supporting details come after the topic sentence. Write at least three supporting sentences. Of course, to write a good paragraph, the writer should write three supporting sentences with example. They support the information of the topic sentence. That means in our supporting details, we are just providing the informations, giving the informations to the topic sentence to give the clear idea. You should give supporting facts, examples, and details. And these will help the reader understand your topic better. So, in supporting details, in the body of the paragraph, here we can say supporting details, that means in the body of the paragraph. So in the body of the paragraph, here the writers should provide the facts, examples, and the details of the topic, and to after that the reader can understand better about the topic. And here we can say one thing, that to write a good paragraph, the writer should start to write the paragraph with breeze and ending the paragraph with breeze. Then the conclusion sentence. This is the last and final sentence in a paragraph. That means in conclusions, what we can get here, we can get the repetition of the topic sentence. And that reminds us what the topic sentence was about. And just here, we can find the restates the main idea of the paragraph. But in the repetition of the topic sentence, the writer here not allowed to repeat the same words. So of course, in the conclusion, the writer should use the different words to write the topic sentence, or to remind us the topic sentence again in the conclusion. So, an effective paragraph writing. So that means the writer should keep in their mind to write an effective paragraph. A paragraph, it presents a single idea, one single idea, one central idea, we can say here. Begins with a topic sentence that makes this single idea evident. So a paragraph, it contains a central idea, single idea, and the paragraph starts with a topic sentence, and this topic sentence contains the central idea of the paragraph. Content support in form of sentences that convey the single idea. That means in the body of the paragraph, here the writer is providing the supporting details in favor of the topic sentence. Because in the topic sentence, where we are getting the idea, the central idea of the paragraph is strategically organized to maintain flow and informs and entertains your reader about your paper's overall idea. That means if the reader go through this paragraph, the reader should get informed and of course entertained about the writing. Okay, and that means here the reader can get the whole idea of the paragraph. Okay, and clear idea of the paragraph. And of course, the writer should use the transition words, linking words. And these transitional words can make a breeze in between the previous and the next sentences or next ideas. Previous idea, that means these transitional words is linking with the previous ideas with the next ideas. Okay. And here you see some types of paragraphs, very common types of paragraphs. The first one is the narrative paragraph, expository, descriptive, persuasive, classification, compare and contrast paragraphs. Process to write a paragraph. Of course, to write a paragraph, because paragraph writing is not memorizing the paragraph. Okay, so one kind of freehand writing exercise. So here you see the process of paragraph writing. First, what the writers do? Planning. Planning. What he is or she is going to write. Before starting to write, the writer should plan. Okay, so brainstorm. Make an outline or a graphic organization. The writer should do this. Then, after organizing, after generating the ideas or brainstorming, the writer should write a rough draft and organize here the ideas or the planning of the writing in drafting, rough drafting style, and then the revising. So the next step here, the writer revise the rough draft, and here the writer can refining word choice and reorganizing paragraphs if the writer needs it. And then the third step, rewrite. After revising the paragraph or the writing, the writer is here needed to reorganize or rewrite the paragraph clearly. Okay. And then the fourth step, editing, self-assessment and peer editing. Self-assessment and peer. If the writer again need to edit the writing, okay, or here the writer can get some helps from others to edit his writing. Okay, if the writer needed it. Okay, and finally the publish the paragraph. Okay. So finally, the writer here is just submitting the script or just submitting the writing to the reader. For a good paragraph, here you see brainstorm ideas around a central topic, arrange your points in a logical order, write the topic sentence, add supporting details and evidence, That means supporting details with example. Use clear, simple sentence with transition words. That means it's clear vocabularies, clear words, and simple sentence, very simple sentence. The writer here use with the transitional words, linking words, and tie it all together with a conclusion sentence. That means, of course, as I said it before, the writer should start to write with phrase and end of the writing with phrase. Okay, that means the writing, the paragraph, whole paragraph is tie it all together. Okay, edit your paragraph for grammar, style, and coherence, grammatical correctness, style of writing, and coherence. The writer should follow this strictly follow these things, okay, to write a good paragraph. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for joining this class. Stay fine, stay well. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.